guys, Travis in here, and welcome back to our adventures with the Gnome Warlock. Today we are back here with Khadgar. We're going to do a little bit of questing today. The Storm Eater's Fury. Razagath is attempting to rip all the arcane magic out of the tower so she can destroy it. Kalecgos is doing what he can to hold her back, and I am using my magic to try and replenish the ley energy. I fear we will not last much longer as we speak. More primalists make their way up here to overwhelm us. Take my modified arcane disc, hold off the incoming primalists, and let us hope for a miracle.
Don't worry, we'll keep the span safe.
All right, here we go. Let's hop on this arcane disc.
Your cause is hopeless. Soon this land will lie in ruins, just like your dragon flight.
Oh, badass. Your cause is hopeless.
Another mortal meddling with forces they do not comprehend. Die alongside your dragon masters.
All right, so what do we got to do? Oh, shoot these. Okay. We'll shoot them down. I was just so amazed by the cinematic there. Then we have another ability which calls for Kalecgos' aid. We'll check it out. Check it out now, why not? Look at this. It's got quite the cooldown. So many elementals are getting destroyed here. We have a few more to go. Just 4 more.
There, alone.
Let's try this out. This is Azure Dispel. Calls out Kalecgos to dispel this tornado here.
Minions of the storm, hear my calls.
The shield won't last much longer.
Alright, well, let's use Kalecgos' aid. I'll probably destroy quite a few of them. And the cooldown on it is pretty like fast now. It's sped up by quite a bit, only 15 seconds.
Able to destroy this tower, but I will have my prize.
Kalecgos down.
Weakling, you need a mortal to defend you. Abominations, both of you, and you will perish here, cold and alone.
He is not alone.
Who is that?
You have failed, Aspect. You will soon learn that killing you would have been a mercy. Now you can watch your empire collapse alongside your false queen.
What the heck happened there? Who was the dragon that came and helped him? Is that Sintragosa?
my
Or I guess
friend.
Stellagosa?
The brood
Senegos?
dragonflight
That must
is
have
but
been...
a shadow
Yeah, that was
of its
Senegos.
former glory.
I guess he decided to be a troll.
How can I help?
Razagath has fled. Valthros is stabilized. And more blue dragons have arrived. I think we can rest for a moment now.
Well met, friend.
The Azure Span has stabilized for now, and more blue dragons have arrived just in time. It's time to return to the Azure Archives and reclaim the O-Stone. I would request your presence there, Travisine. You've been a great boon throughout this ordeal.
Come back soon, please. Return to the Azure Archives. Sindragosa is awaiting our return, and we should be able to reclaim the Oathstone.
Sindragosa. She has returned from the grave.
I'll explain on the way. Let's go.
And I thought I had seen it all in my old age.
I wonder if they turn into dragons too. Can we follow them? No, they disappear. Alright, so we need to make our way to the Azure Archives once again. And I got a comment from Turtle Hermit Turbo who explained, just gave a little more clarification about the primals, which was the dragon we just fought. Well, one of them was the dragon we just fought called Razagath. Primals are like the forces of the elements, like Ragnaros, kind of. They were here, but the old gods showed up using darkness to corrupt the world. The Titans only showed up because the old gods were eating away at the core. They wanted to purge the old gods to cleanse Azeroth, but they saw that would destroy it, so they made the aspects and the old races to protect it, and they imprisoned the elementals and the primals. So he pretty much explained just what the Titans did when they came to Azeroth, and why they did it, and why they came.
To our allies. Do what you can to restore order.
And that's what the Titans did. They restored order in Azeroth, it seems like. They got rid of the old gods, because they were ruining the core of Azeroth, I guess. Or corrupting the world. Which makes sense. Some people believe the old gods are connected to the void. It's not really, like, proven that they are, I've heard, but that would make sense as well. Or connected to the Void Lords, I guess you would call them. Yeah, here we are back at the Azure Archives, guys.
You are a fascinating one.
I'm ready to see the O-Stone be reclaimed.
Tell me, what have you learned, child of my flight? What is your oath?
We've been scattered for far too long. Isolated. But a dragon flight is more than an oath we make. We are a family. And it's time I brought my family home.
I do believe you are ready, Caligos. Greetings.
The Blue Dragon O-Stone. The O-Stone is empowered once more. There's much to do, but the Azure Span is at least returning to what it once was.
Farewell then, young one.
Thanks to you, we narrowly avoided a complete catastrophe. However, we should convene with the other aspects and share word of what happened here. Please meet me at the seat of the aspects within Valdrakken. I'm sure the others will have insight into what Razagath and her primalists are attempting. There is a crossing into Thaldraszus, north and a bit east of here. The flight is scenic, but do not take too long getting there.
Together, I depart for Valdrakken shortly, hero. Don't wait for me. I'll be there when you arrive.
Alright, well, here we go. We gotta take another flight here. Back to Vakthros, I believe. Is that where we need to go? Oh, Valdrakken. Where's that? Oh, all the way up here. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be quite the flight, guys. So I think that was the conclusion of the Azure Span campaign. Can check here. Or maybe, yeah, the Azure Span is complete. I wonder where we'll go next. We check out the Blue Dragons, the Green Dragons, Zarela Caverns, the Emerald Dream. And supposedly if you complete all the chapters, I think you unlock something like an adventure mode or the Dragon Isles. I think that's why sometimes I see like max levels or people that are higher level than me leveling through this zone, probably to unlock it. And while we're flying, there is a growing movement supposedly going on of players choosing to not use flying mounts. Even though nowadays in World of Warcraft, well, Modern WoW, they are available from day one. I think ever since Dragonflight that has been the case. I think Dragonflight should have been an expansion that, you know, showcased flying and you were able to fly from day one. They really tried to showcase it again in the War Within as well. Like there was a lot of like they were trying to showcase this type of flying or dynamic flying, whatever they call it. Try to keep going up here. We're kind of not too sure we can get that high. Keep going. Can we make it? This is what we need a lot more vigor to get up here. There we go. We'll make it. So I think in these expansions, you know, riding on your grandma, I guess would work, but not too well.
Tidings that you bring us. Ah, here is our champion.
Wow, look at this place. Just want to take a quick little screenshot here. You don't have the green dragonflight here yet, though. Welcome to Valdrakken, Travisine. Caligos says there is news about the Azure Span. Caligos would not speak of what happened in the Azure Span until you arrived. Whatever he has to share gives me a terrible sense of foreboding, Travisine. So about the Azure Span.
We secured the Azure archives. The Razagath storm remains enveloped around Vakthros Tower.
She seeks to free her kin, but their prison does not lie within the Azure Span. What else could she be after?
My vision
There's Nosdormu.
clouded. The primalists could already be moving in our midst, and I fear I would not see it. The city must be protected. Valdrakken is our people's home.
If the primalists are here, we must find them and flush them out.
They cannot be allowed to infiltrate our seat of power.
Alright, there we go. Razageth, she's attempting to find them. This is profoundly disturbing news. We do not know where her primalists will be next. Our city must be protected from her chaos.
Allow me to introduce you to Captain Drown. She oversees security here in Valdrakken.
The Scalesworn of Valdrakken, stand ready. My forces protect.
So long as you are here to aid the Valdrakken, the Scalesworn will be grateful for the assistance. We trust in those the aspects trust.
I bring order.
Welcome to Valdrakken, Gnome. The climate in the city has been a bit warm of late, and I do not mean the weather. The primalists are skulking about, fomenting dissent among our citizens of our city. Our foes are crafty. They have been disguising themselves as citizens of our city to hide from the Scalesworn. They know how to avoid my guards, but will not suspect an outsider. Take this dragonized gem. It should help you see through their disguises. Go reveal and kill these infiltrators.
Root out any primalist that dare infest our city.
The primalists have been spewing their propaganda among the citizens of Valdrakken. Our enemies are too willy to say anything in the presence of my Scalesworn. But perhaps you might be able to get close enough to eavesdrop on their conversations. I have marked locations on your map for further investigation. You may want to visit the Transmogrifier to see about changing your look to avoid any suspicion. Take this enchanted stone. As long as you have one on hand, we will be able to communicate.
Valdrakken stands strong.
Okay, well there we go. Let's use this. Powers the wearer to see disguised primals within 30 yards of Valdrakken. Alright, so let's head down here and we'll look for the infiltrators. And this new ground mount movement, I guess it works more in this expansion because maybe they didn't focus too much on dynamic flying, right? Or like showcasing it. And they treated it sort of like an older WoW expansion, so like traveling on the ground just shows you a different aspect of the game, like, or just of the world, I should say. Like entering to this city like this is pretty epic. Like you wouldn't notice these statues here like we did when we flew in. We didn't notice these statues, but entering like this gives you like a completely different vibe of the city, which I guess was probably missed by a lot of players back when Dragonflight was out. And you kind of skip out on like a lot of the hard work that the art team put in by, you know, flying around. You don't even notice like those statues down there. They look minuscule, right, compared to how they looked when we were walking into the city. Well, let's see if we can find some infiltrators. This guy looks like he's an infiltrator.
We protect the Isles.
Who maintained the Isles over the eons? We did. And what do we get for it? Nothing. Halt, I see your disguise. See if we can find some more here. Let's repair our gear.
So many possibilities. Farewell.
Oh yeah, looks like we got a glove upgrade. 5 intellect, 8 stam, 5 versatility, 6 mastery. Windswept gloves. Put those on. And this Windswept Mantle sort of looks like an upgrade. It's close, but I'm not too sure. More stam. But, more stam, more haste, less versatility, same amount of intellect. I wonder if there's any more in here. We have to investigate pretty much a bunch of these buildings here. This is the sanctuary. The Azure Archives. We'll get a ground mount to run around on here to check out the city. I think this is like the main city for Dragonflight. There we go. We'll hop on this crane. Just trying to look for the flamingo mount that we have. I haven't used that in a long time. But we'll go with this crane instead. It is tempting to use flying, though. I will admit. Especially for this kind of city, like, you can just... That's the problem with flying.
I doubt the Primalists come to Bank Vaults to discuss their plans, but we may still overhear something useful. Act like you are inspecting one of the holding chests.
My apology, there's nothing here awaiting you.
Commander Aronog said it would be here.
I have not seen him. Come to think of it, I have not seen anyone from Southhold come
That's
by
the banker?
today. Very strange.
We have no bags for our bank. I guess we'll unlock a slot. Oh, there we go. Nice. Look how many slots there are now. It's kind of insane. The amount of slots they have. Kind of expensive, too. You can spend over close to 6K just on bank slots, but that's really not that much when you think about it. You can make that gold pretty damn easily.
Everyone comes to the roasted ram eventually. Grab a drink to blend in, but keep your wits about you.
Best goods in the Isles. I am always at your service.
Azure Ley Wine.
You'll find nothing better in the Isles.
Let's have a drink.
I have lived to see them
What?
return.
Halt, I see your disguise. What is this, an arcade machine? The Warcraft Rumble game machine stands before you. Do you dare to play? You actually play Warcraft Rumble in this city? That'd be kind of cool if that's true. Where do you get Rumble coins?
Ours is a solemn burden.
It's wonderful to see the flights back in the skies.
Battles?
They should let you play for like your first game for free, just to check it out. I found some rumble foil. Bring to a Warcraft rumble game machine to gain a new mini look. Well, I brought it, but I can't play the game because I don't have the coins. If we're in the inn, it seems like we have to do something else here. We have to investigate this person.
I will do my duty. If needed, I will answer the call.
Do I sit down? And just wait for something that... Oh, there we go. There's the drink.
Greetings, brother. Any news?
A delay, unfortunately. They are still looking for it at Southhold Gate.
Still? Should they not have found it by now?
I am sure everything will be handled by the time our benefactor is already. He will make sure of it.
Alright, so that's the inn. Now we have to speak with the Transmogrifier. We maintained these isles over the eons. We did, and what do we get for it? Nothing. They got a point. Is there another one over here? We'll head over to the Crafter's Sortium.
Many people come here for commerce. Find a place to blend in with the merchants and keep your ears open.
Did you hear?
Hear what?
A drake tells me that the Trueborn are on the move. Something important is about to happen.
Oh, truly?
I do not know
Oh,
the
truly?
details, but he is close to finding it. Soon he will have the power to put the flights in their place, as they deserve.
Wonder who the Trueborn are.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
The jig is up. Get off me, you knuckleheads. We have to fight 3 goblins. And there we go. Now we just have to find the Transmogrifier. Is that right here? Mailbox right here. I'm completely lost in this city. Looks like we have to head over here. But you can see like how much you can skip by flying. Like if we had to like travel here on a ground mount, yes, it would take a lot longer, but we would experience a lot more as well. But it's so tempting to fly.
Shall we get down to business?
I have all the tools necessary to adjust the appearance of your weapons and armor. Shall we begin? Well, I think we're good with our current outfit. Yeah, we'll run over here, guys. See what it's like. I think it should just be optional. Like, if you want to fly, fly. You don't. I think forcing people... See, this one, we, like, went the wrong way. Some people would be like, oh, this place looks kind of cool. Never seen it before. Some people would be like, oh, I went the wrong way. And it pissed them off. Right? And they'd be like, if I had flying, I could just fly over. So you gotta just let people do what they want to do. It would be cool if they opened up servers that that were like ground mount only servers, no flying. I think that would be interesting. Then you would know everybody on your server was trying the game from the same perspective. It'd be kind of cool. But I think they shouldn't enforce it like they did in the past in Battle for Azeroth and Legion. But those were good times. I actually prefer flying mounts not being in MMOs in general. They do make the world a lot smaller.
I serve the aspects.
So long as you are here to aid the Valdrac... Oh yeah, I read that already.
The city
Good.
awaits.
Let this serve as a notice that the Primalists will never be welcome in Valdragon.
Be safe.
So the Primalists are up to something in the south, and the soldiers have not been arriving from Southhold Garrison. This does not sound good, Travesine. That does not sound good at all.
Glory to Valdragon.
Based on your discoveries, I suspect the Primalists are attacking Commander Aeronog's garrison at Southhold, but my Scalesworn cannot leave the city, as that would be exactly what the Primalists are hoping for. I need your help again, Travesine. Travel to Southhold, see what kind of forces we are facing, and if possible, make contact with the garrison guardians there.
Go swiftly.
Alright, guys, well, we'll head over there eventually, but I am going to call this episode here. It was cool getting to see the city of Valdragon once again. It's been a while. And we also got to complete the Azerspan campaign, I believe. I think we finished that chapter of the Dragonflight campaign. 7 more to go. I'm not too sure if we'll finish all of them before we get to level to 70, because I believe that once we hit 70, then we may go to the war with him. I'm pretty sure. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. That is going to be the end of today's episode. Next episode, we'll do some dungeons, guys. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.